Welcome. You are now tuned into the Textually Active podcast.
To another episode of Textually Active, your weekly dose of conversations about navigating the digital age while dealing with friendships, relationships, and all the ships in between. I'm Rez, and I got Meezy with me.
That was a fire intro, you like turned it on. I liked it.
Nah, I seen what you did last week, though.
You know, I get into my bag every once in a while when I want to, but
you said what's good. We talk about the ships. We're here.
The ships.
So I got Meezy with me. What's up? Say what's up to the people.
Oh, I'm good. I'm here.
And I got E with me.
Yep.
And this week we got somebody that you've been wanting to shout out for a minute.
I know, bro. Y'all be seeing us in the digital world look amazing.
Yep.
Fire. Y'all laugh at all the good posts. My dog Antonio here with us today.
Yo.
He make all that good shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to give him a shout out because that shit be fire.
Shout out to Antonio. He on the boards right now.
He don't give us that premium shit that he be doing for him over there at Cage Bird. But,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The Cage, you seen the Cage Bird video when he was working on the lighting for the picture?
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be getting them, but
it was the edits for me.
the ones we get, I appreciate that.
Nah, I do be fired because he be listening to our bullshit and picking clips together.
He picked the good shit.
Like
the
the
shit y'all
clip
laugh at.
when we was talking about what bitches lie about or what they tell their friends, what they don't tell their friends about. That was a good clip.
I'm still stuck on them STDs. You don't tell nobody about
Nobody's gonna talk about that.
that. You don't tell about that.
Nobody's gonna talk about that.
You gotta wait the 10 days.
You do.
And then talk about it in past tense, like it was old.
Like it happened to you 3-4 years
Yeah,
ago.
like, I was 21 when I got it. No, ma'am, it was 2 weeks ago when you had that. That's when you got it.
Thank you guys for coming back, especially after last week's episode, Tea Time. We really cut up in the last 5 minutes of that episode. So if you made it back, welcome back. If you're new here, I still say go back and listen to that episode.
If you're triggered by anything we said, we apologize, not for what we said, but how it made you feel.
For all of you guys who say that you're one of those people who like to go back and listen to podcasts from the beginning, may the Lord be with you because things have changed since episode 1 leading up to this episode.
Like
but
131.
right. That's a lot. That's a lot of episodes, 131. We always get tripped up about that. But nonetheless, you're here. How are you guys feeling? How's everybody feeling?
I'm good, bro. Week 2 of unemployment.
Oh, shit. We get the unemployment report.
Week 2 of unemployment. Shit been
Yes,
different, bro.
sir.
It's the beginning of week 2. Shit been a little different.
Okay.
It's weird, bro. I can't sleep at night, bro.
I've been waiting for this.
Nigga,
All right.
I've been working third shift for 7 years.
Yo, I couldn't sleep when I was unemployed either.
Nigga, I don't know what it's like to be in the bed by 11. Shit wild. Being up during the daytime is weird when your significant other works from home.
Yeah.
So I be investing into the Zoom meetings. Like, damn, this little nigga finna fail out of school.
Listening to the Zoom meeting.
Yeah, like these niggas is failing. How you failing in this master program? You need to get your shit together.
Oh, you know, T, that you ain't supposed to know.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh God. We're about to have 2 people on the unemployment line.
Oh, no, we're not.
Nah, I ain't say no names. I just said you niggas.
You niggas, yeah.
You niggas.
You didn't direct it. So you've been at home. Daytime is weird. It feels like you came out of something like a vampire.
Bro, I ain't done shit though, to be honest.
Yes, you have.
I haven't done nothing.
No, here's the thing. When you're like going through that stuff and you're unemployed, trust me, I've been there. I was unemployed for that long. And I will always get down on myself like you didn't do anything. You weren't productive enough. You haven't like done shit. But because you've been conditioned to think that if you don't go to work for 8 hours that you ain't do nothing. But just the fact that you get up, you do stuff for your business, you do stuff for your personal brand, you engage with people, you make connections. I think what's going to happen for you is that your definition of work is going to change, if that makes sense.
True.
Just because you didn't specifically go somewhere and clock in and make money, it doesn't mean that you weren't working.
I have noticed that my unemployment post on Instagram have got way more engagement than this is a picture of TA Here's an episode of 10-Piece Killer. Like, niggas don't care about what you got going on. But if you start talking about your tea, start telling your business, everybody got a suggestion for you and what you can do, what you should do, and this is how you should be doing it. And you could do. It's like, bro, if you supported what I be posting, I wouldn't be unemployed.
Right.
Talk about it. So what's the one piece so far that you're just like, well, you just like, all right, thanks. Where you don't really care.
Niggas be telling you, I haven't felt creative lately, and so I've been like looking for ways to be creative, and everybody's suggestion for that is different. Like, oh, you know what you should do? You should smoke. Just smoke, relax your mind a little bit. If you sleep better, you'll think better, and you want to post more. Or be around people. Get out the house and do some other shit. Like, what? I can't do all three. I can't sleep, smoke, and be outside.
Right.
Like somebody, like, how is this don't work for me? I don't even smoke. Like, how? Like, I don't understand. So I've been like looking at them and laughing and like appreciate that and just keep going because I'm not doing that shit. Like, even a nigga sent me a application to Spectrum. Like, I heard you was looking for a new job.
Who said that? Who said that I was looking for a new job?
I heard you was looking for a new job. They say Spectrum hiring. What's up? I'm like, oh. Then he gonna have the nerve to say, oh, it's for the Charlotte region. I don't know if you want to move or not. It's like, fam.
Right. I think that's the thing. A lot of people are gonna be giving you advice moving forward, just hoping that you're on the right path. But I think it's funny that when you're sharing stories about you being unemployed, I think people are watching, A, to see what you do, B, to be inspired, and C, to like see if you fail. And I think it's wild because, like you said, you post TA all the time, you post 10-Piece Radio, you post your artist and everything that you have going on, but people just want to pay attention to you being unemployed because that's so not the norm.
That's it, bro. Like, damn, nigga, I do other stuff, but other than being unemployed, shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
And I got invested. My shows is back, shout out BT Sisters. That's my shit.
Sisters.
So I can watch that. And I'm watching wrestling again. Like, I'm a 10-year-old kid.
They still wrestling?
Oh, wrestling lit now.
Okay.
They lit. Like, niggas be getting attacked by like 8 niggas, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. So on the opposite end, I've been working and
going crazy. My nigga out here with a bed.
Yeah, it's so much fun. It's good to know that you can use your degree that you pay so much money for and actually work towards it. So I think it's good for me though, because when I did make that pivot, it's easy to say the shit like, oh, they really expect me to be doing work. I hate going to work to actually do work. But when you like what you're doing and you enjoy the mission of your job, I think it makes it a lot better. Yeah, so I can't come in here and say, oh, working sucks, because it doesn't suck. I love it. But I also enjoy
people.
Huh?
You be talking shit to the people?
No, I don't talk shit to nobody.
Oh man. You're like, nah, I got it, bro. Relax.
No, I don't. But it does feel good to do stuff for other people, but it feels a lot better to do stuff for your own brand. Yeah. And I'm fortunate to be in a position where I'm helping other people with their dream. Not necessarily the overall place that I'm working for, but the people that we help. So
right, then you can steal their ideas. Because all ideas come from somewhere. There's no such thing as an original idea. I am learning that right now.
Or you could just twist it, tweak it.
Yeah, nothing is original, bro. The first nigga that made the hamburger is got to be pissed. Once he starts seeing niggas put peanut butter jelly on it, he's like, bro, I did not set out for this to be like this.
That's true.
All ideas are not original. I don't care how cool you think what you got going on is. Still, right? Steal I'm about to start stealing brains.
So, this Saturday coming up is a very spooky season. Speaking of stealing, looting, dressing up in mischief. So Halloween also signifies another season. Everybody talks about cuffing season, right? Sir. They talk about cuffing season. They talk about they want to go to the pumpkin patch. They want to drink beer. They want to watch football together. Ooh. But there's another season that you miss out on.
My favorite.
Let's
my favorite.
Let's walk them into it.
It's for the toxics. This episode for the toxics.
This episode
we are doing it for the toxics today.
So let's talk about the opposite side of the spectrum before we get to the toxic side.
Okay.
So there's two sides. And it's funny that you got on the slime line.
You already
because that was okay. So I'm gonna walk them through it. Boom. So it's summer.
Please, before we get started, we gotta understand this year was a little different. Streets was closed, but some of them sneaky links was still going on.
Okay.
You was niggas. All you had time for this year was to be in the DMs. Mm-hmm. So if you was at home in the DMs talking about, oh, I like that prosecco too.
Yep.
Because everybody was at home drinking,
blowing their hookah. This was a great season to have a personal hookah at home.
If you had the hookah at the crib, all you needed was alcohol and hookah, and it felt like the club. Because everybody got a sound bar.
A lot of people talk a lot of shit about that LED light shit. Y'all was all talking about everybody room looked the same. Now everybody got LED. The LED lights came in handy during this quarantine too.
And we know them sectional couches came in handy too. Mm-hmm. That sectional, you sit on one end one day, the next end the other day. So don't even stunt. But it was a little different this year.
It was.
So the streets was closed. Mm-hmm. So we got to say that before we get into it.
All right. So before we get into it. So normally summertime is a time where you act up. Summertime is a time where you may meet somebody, y'all fall in love, and then fall comes into cuffing season. You guys have a great time. But there's also the side to summer when you've been cutting up. Okay? A lot of y'all cut up so bad that when you get into cuffing season, instead of finding somebody to cuff, you working to get back the person that you lost because you was showing your ass.
Gotta get them back.
So much in that slime line. He caught you on quarantine radio shaking that ass.
Oh no, we should.
In
hindsight.
I mean, no, it still happened. We could talk about quarantine radio because it happened.
Right.
He saw you showing your pussy to Boozy on live.
You was all over in Justin LaBoy doing demon time.
You was in the comments for the verses talking about your DMs open. He seen that.
I want to find the people who run those spam pages. They be like, I saw one the other day that says, you know how hard it is to shop for an eggplant? That was the comment. It was the spam page, but
wait, what? Huh.
It was a spam, like the spam pages that go and comment on Instagram.
Right.
One of them was one of the sex ones, and it said, "You know how hard it is to shop for an eggplant."
That's hilarious.
What is wrong with you?
Strategic marketing is at an all-time high now, bro.
Because it is hard to shop for an eggplant. What are you looking for?
But that was double
Big
entendre.
Whole Foods is on your ass.
Yeah, like that was a double entendre. She was white though, so.
Yeah. So okay, you done did all that cutting up. Now it's fall. It's getting cold. Everybody is looking for a cuff, and you want your nigga back. Or on the other side, you was the nigga who was in the quarantine radio comments telling that girl, show that ass,
cash
shake them
apping.
titties, she got milk. You was in there you was sending cash. She done
apping.
seen your Cash App thread from the summer.
Cash apping.
And she know that you've been paying
Hey.
for the extra OnlyFans, because OnlyFans got a part where you message them and you get the extra videos.
I need to get on the page, bro. I'm about to.
Okay, you got to get paid.
10-toe killers on the way. I'm doing a feet
I like
page.
that. I like that.
That's nasty.
I like that.
I'm putting all my toes in mashed potatoes and
I'll
then
get it
squish.
started.
No,
Missy got nice feet, y'all. Missy got nice feet.
Thing is, you keep 10-piece killer, but every time you do a video, it has to be 10 of something on there.
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
Hold on. We'll talk about this later.
Hey, he just said people be stealing ideas and you just come in here hot like that.
They ain't gonna do it like us.
Actually,
we got Antonio now. They ain't gonna do it like us.
Nah, they ain't. We got to start checking Antonio like we be checking E. Hey, I seen.
Right. Like,
I seen what you did there.
do a time lapse on my toes twiggling. Like, make it fire.
Right. Anyway. So niggas been cutting up, bitches been cutting up, but everybody wants they person back.
They want their person back.
They want their person back because they see everybody else getting their person.
And don't let these memes fool you. All of these, no, it's happening. They're going back. Unfortunately, COVID got rid of the biggest part of get your old thing back.
What's that?
Homecoming.
Oh,
Homecoming was canceled this year, so a lot of your get your old things back can't happen this year.
It's weird trying to get your old thing back over a Zoom homecoming. Like, what you in the private messages?
Like
talk about you look nice today.
How you in a breakout room trying to bag something?
Right.
Listen, man, we out here tubing heavy. That's what we gotta do. It's tubing heavy.
What does that mean?
So this tubing is about a story of a reporter for a very, very, very popular newspaper. They were having a meeting and they were talking, and then they had a 10-minute.
Pulled his dick out?
He had a 10-minute break, and he thought he was on mute. When he muted himself, he thought he like turned everything off.
How horny do
And then
you gotta be
to be in a meeting?
How are y'all this old and this fucking horny? Because I've had enough with you niggas on the internet. Y'all are nasty. Like, you couldn't wait.
Hey fam, imagine being in a meeting and they talk about marketing plans for the week, and you like, man, this ain't it.
Then all you hear is this.
Fat.
That publication got to start running jerking ads now. Like, you got to. You just got to get that. You got to get that for him.
Huh?
Yeah.
Tearing that dick up on the Zoom.
Not tearing it up. Excuse me. He was making mayonnaise.
Ew.
That's what they said?
That's what they said.
They didn't say he was beating that dick?
They said he was making mayonnaise.
He was churning butter.
Log off from me, okay?
Like, go close your mic. Antonio, cut his mic off.
Oh my God.
Please.
Not making butter. No, but okay, so y'all done got off track. How are we talking about fapping in the Zoom?
Cause, bro.
Because it's all a part of the cuffing economy now.
You got to.
Yeah, so the economy is the cuffing economy is fucked up. So last year when we had this conversation, we were talking about, the different ways to cuff. Right now it's a little harder for you to get your girl back.
You can't get your girl back unless you make enough money. Sweetie just told us last week, if he can't afford a Birkin, you don't need him, sis. Listen to what we have transitioned to.
Ladies, y'all gotta listen to your idols.
Listen to what we have transitioned to. It was all about woman empowerment. Now, if he can't buy you a Birkin, you don't need him. Which I don't feel.
And the thing is, you know what? I would. A part of me wants to say like she's wilding, but she actually has a point. You know why? Because Birkin's actually raised in value as long as you hold it. So
Birkin bags are an investment.
So
it's better than buying her the LLC.
You, sis, let him go,
bro. I'm not even trying to hear what Sweetie is talking about. I can't take a Target bitch to go get a Birkin. What? Who's living that life? I am not taking Miss Rainbows for a Birkin. She can't even spell Birkin.
I'm not taking you to get a Birkin and you're in apartment 2437.
It all goes back to knowing your pussy value. Sweetie knows her pussy value.
She don't know she don't make hit music.
And that's another piece. That's
my fault.
That's another piece that you have to accept when you're taking advice from people.
You gotta understand.
How similar are we?
You gotta know they talk to people at their level. They not talking to you.
They not talking to me.
They not talking to
that
Bed Bath Beyond girls. Me. Yes.
That wasn't for me.
You still at Bonefish Grill ordering Bang Bang Shrimp. She not talking to you.
I live in Winston-Salem. She not talking to me.
I don't know where you get a Birkin from.
She not talking to me. What am I doing with a Birkin in Winston-Salem?
I don't know where you get a Birkin from in Winston.
She's not talking to me. I can't get a Birkin in Winston. Imagine walking down 4th Street with my Birkin.
With your Birkin.
Where is she going?
At the eatery, because we gotta sit outside to eat.
Where is she going?
You can't even put your Birkin down nowhere. Like
it's the table. I'm putting my Birkin down at, what's that bar called on 4th? Bar on 4th? I'm putting my Birkin down in there?
I don't think you should. I don't think you should.
I don't think you should put it down anywhere.
I don't think you should put it anywhere.
Especially with these heathens. These heathens have your Birkin and wearing it as a fit.
Walk in with a Birkin, walk out in a body bag.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not real. Yeah. Don't, ladies. And that leads me into my other point. Why are y'all tearing Cardi up on the internet about her nigga?
Cause, bro.
Why are y'all leave?
I just told you. They only want to talk to you about your downfalls and your issues. Like, number one, I also think we should start putting the blame on the people who tell us. Like, I don't know how the story of Cardi's getting a divorce got out.
No.
But I feel like that's something to do with the people around Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
So if we start placing the blame on that, like if she don't ever tell us, we don't ever know. By the time we find out that they got back together, We ain't even know they wasn't together.
That wasn't our business to begin with.
That's not our business.
First of all, we don't make enough money to tell Cardi what to do with her nigga.
Yeah.
And what's another thing to think about, when you get up to that tax bracket, you don't really have that many niggas to pick from. So, and that's not an excuse to say it's settling, whatever. But you have to think about it from that level.
Yeah.
She is comfortable. That's her business. She wanted dick on her birthday. She got dick on her birthday. He got his girl back.
He got his girl back, bro.
How you gonna preach get your girl back season, but then when somebody get their girl back, you mad?
It ain't cost him much. It's a little Rolls Royce truck, a little Rolls Royce baby seat.
Baby seat for culture, you know, little love.
It cost some shit. He was gonna do that anyway.
He was gonna do that anyway. Enough of the rich folks, though. Let's bring it back down to our tax bracket, because
right.
get your girl back season is different up there.
If you can, hey, buy your girl a Corolla. I was in a RAV4 the other day. Let me tell you,
Finance a new Corolla. So wait,
that RAV4.
What the fuck you think I rap for to push a fucking rap for?
He lied to us. Kanye lied to us. I was in a RAV4 the other day. That touchscreen was fire.
Tell us more.
It had 8 speakers in there going crazy, nigga. I turned it out. You know, I was in Philly. I had to turn the Uzi up. It was going crazy.
Oh,
Kanye lied to us. Yeah,
uppity.
Kanye lied to us, bro. That RAV4 lit.
So let me ask you a question. What happens if RAV4 got popping because they were like, "Yo, Kanye dissed us, so we gotta get this shit right."
I mean, they're like 9 years too late, but all right, go for it. Shit.
Sometimes that's all it takes, though.
Call it a vintage ad. That's how they get you. Mm-hmm. They give you old shit and then put like cool names to it. It's a vintage ad. Oh, we're taking it back. We're bringing the past for the future. Like, no, nigga. I've watched every episode of 101. Mm-hmm. I know what happens. I'm gonna watch it again, but.
So for you regular niggas, Meezy is suggesting that you go out and finance a car.
No,
I can't.
Not finance.
Get
it used. You save the little 5,000.
$1,200.
She don't have no wheels already.
She don't.
Or at least
we taking it to the people below us, because
even if she do, you know she don't know how to get the maintenance done on it. Get her backup car. Listen, for the day when the tire pressure light come on and she don't know how to get it fixed, it's a car right there whose tires ready to go. She can get in and drive.
Somehow, someway, I lost all 4 tire caps on my car. And you saying that just triggered me. Like, how the fuck don't I have none of them?
None of the caps.
I know I don't drive like that. None of the caps is on? Not one?
So
all of them going.
So the thing is, Rez, like you've never
I know I peeled into that liquor store a little hard.
But
remember on Saturday?
Oh yeah,
when I tore into that shit, I said boom, boom.
They was about to close. That's all it was. They was about to close.
Yeah. The thing is, Rez, for a person who has never experienced your driving, meaning yourself, like the 4 little pieces gone, yes, actually a blessing.
But that leads me into my next point. I think
which is kind of fucked up, because you only find out they missing in the fall time when it's about to get cold. Like,
I think Jiffy Lube took them. That's what I think happened, because there's no way.
Yeah.
So I say all this to say, if you want to get your girl back and you can't afford to buy a car, steal her car. Take it to go get an oil change. You know she ain't had that oil change.
Oh yeah.
Let them vacuum it out a little bit. Get it detailed. Wash it. That front mirror, that front window, she can't see out of it. It's dirty.
At least put a new air freshener in there, because I know it smelled like that cookout.
And not the little trees in it. Not the little trees.
Because it still smell like the food she had in there a couple weeks ago. And get in that cup holder, because there's some nasty shit in that cup holder.
Yeah.
And it's sticky. It's sticky in that cup holder.
The trash need to go out in her car. The trash bag. She has a trash bag in there. You got to throw that out for her.
I'm triggered.
Take the trash out for her in her car.
Triggered.
Because she don't want, the same way she don't want to take the trash out in the house, she don't want to take it out in the car.
But make sure her makeup bag that's in there, because you know there's one in there, you make sure you put it back.
Yeah, you do. So, another thing for get your girl back season, lie.
That's how you want to start?
Lie.
But what if that's why we not together?
Lie some more. Now you've had practice, okay?
You had time to
to reevaluate
this is
why
what I should have said.
Right. Why the lie didn't work. So now you come back stronger.
Especially because I know
some more.
He gonna ask you like who you been dealing with since we been apart. Like you gotta lie. No,
right.
No nigga wants to hear like, the dude from the barbershop that you don't like. Because they always get with somebody you don't like. And
Yeah.
just go crazy with him.
Mhm.
And now, every time I see him at the barbershop, it's awkward.
I'm
Because he
pissed.
somehow got an appointment on the same day as I do. And we got to walk past each other.
How he got the same barber as me? You told him about my barber?
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, I met this dude at the barbershop. I didn't even know him beforehand.
And ladies, he did not see you twerking on Quarantine Radio. He did not see you on Boozy. You know why? Because how you know it's my face how you know it's me if just my ass in the camera and it's not my face? How you know it's me? Lie.
We know our tiger stripes.
That is a valid point. Valid point.
You know it. So okay, maybe lying about
Fellas, you can't fellas, this don't really work for you, because if she asks you, was you in a homegirl DM, she already know the answer. So I don't really know how you can get out of that. You gotta say I was using her to get to you. Is probably what you should say. Like, I was trying to talk to her to see if me and you could do something. You gotta use it like that, because it ain't gonna work if you, because you was in there.
See, look, I always gotta come in and swoop in. So look, if you get caught up like that, I've never done this, but this is what I would do. You just need to start sending out random comments to like other people and be like, "Yo, I got hacked."
Oh, who did that?
Offset.
The Offset trick.
Offset just started tweeting gay stuff and said, I got.
Which leads me to my next point. Change your Instagram name. That won't me. Add another L to it.
No, you gotta change it. You gotta change it. If it's a lowercase L, you gotta make it a capital I.
Put a period somewhere in it. They ain't even know the period was there. That's not me. Somebody made a fake page.
Come on now, spell the word, like, because you know the eyes are trained to read the word no matter
way it's
how
supposed to be,
ordered.
yep.
Yeah, no matter how ordered the words, as long as all the letters there. Just switch the letters a little bit.
For example, my Instagram name is Get You a Res. I'm taking one of the Z's off. I'm taking one of the Z's
You don't
off.
even, like,
My name ain't even spelled like that, dog. What you mean? Like, I got two Z's.
I just changed mine to MZY. Because when you read it, it's easy.
Yep.
MZY.
Just changing it. And while you're at it, changing your social media names, change your Cash App name too. Now you only get 3 of those. You can't just be going around changing your Cash App name. So you have to use this strategically. You can't just change it.
Oh, yeah, you can. Google's still free. So Google stop being free. You can change that email. Change that email. I got about 9 of them in the tuck. I only use the 3.
Change your whole Cash App.
Well, I got Measy .1, Measy and a third. That's what it say. It say Measy and a third.
So another thing. Let's take it back to before you even got put out.
Question.
Okay.
This is my biggest question about Get Your Girl Back season. Do I gotta court you again if I gotta get you back?
Oh yeah, you do.
But I know you already.
You
We
still
just
gotta court.
spent 7 years together.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta court you again?
Yeah.
For what?
You have to make up for the space that was put between us to lead you to do whatever you did for us to break up.
But fam, I know you already.
It's not about that. It's not about getting to know. Courting isn't about getting to know each other. It's about spending quality time together.
So here I am having to pay again for shit I already know.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Double on thing. So that makes me think that I'm curious to see, is there a way that during Get Your Girl Back season that the girl basically takes advantage of
always.
the person?
She's never going to forget.
They're going to take advantage of everything, E. They always take advantage of everything.
So walk through that. Let's walk through that.
It's always a matter of somehow the guy ends up being the problem. And the whole time you was cheating on me.
The girl?
Yes.
So, because you're taking it to the next level. We was talking about how the girl, like, if the girl takes you back and you messed up.
No, that's not, no, I mean.
No.
You can get your girl back for any reason.
All the times, we always, unless a nigga do some wild shit like cheat for real, we always broke up, it was mutual. And they always give you that we was growing apart shit. We just grew apart. Like, it happens. People grow apart. It's like, no, bitch. You thought you was better than me. And I was... and I was still here.
Not you thought you was better than me.
You thought you was better than me, and that's what it was. You one time you went on your little girl's trip and had Roof Chris, and I'm still trying to take you to Texas Roadhouse, and you don't like it now.
I like Texas Roadhouse, and I like Outback too.
See?
Fork and spoon. What did he call it that one day? He was like, "You like them fork and knives restaurants? Fork and knife right there. Texas Roadhouse, fork and
You know what I'm
knife."
saying? But see, when you leave and your girls put you onto some new shit, you think I'm the bum broke nigga. No, I am perfect for somebody. It's not you, but I want you. Sometimes we gotta have that conversation. Sometimes we gotta have that conversation with ourselves. Sometimes as men,
it do be men. I think
I might not be good enough for you, but I want you.
I think in heterosexual relationships, women just get the opportunity to be the victim often, and typically they don't like to take accountability for what has happened or what is about to happen or what led to the point of what happened in the relationship. And some people take advantage of that. I'm not saying all women. Some women are able to hold themselves accountable and know that they were wrong and apologize. I applaud those women. I'm not her. But, a lot of times it's easier to just be the victim, and that's okay. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Men don't ever get a chance to be the victim, though.
Because you guys are going to get called crybabies.
We saw
weak. Damn, you ain't never gonna let that go. They get mad at you for being mad. That's my move right there. Oh, you want to be mad? Guess what? We're both mad now.
And then they tell you. For some reason, they always tell you. It always ends up, you always want to be right. Like, right. No, bitch, I'm right this time. Acknowledge that I'm right.
I'm not over that. No, I'm allowed to have time to be upset. I'm not over it.
Jesus.
The fact that you expect me to be all right after we just finished arguing, not. It's not saying right.
And I wasn't even in the wrong here. Like, no. All
right, so let's take a step back and walk through, because things are different since everything is digital. So I don't feel like you can go back, like pull up at her house like you used to.
I feel like a couple.
Wait outside the club like you used to.
You can pull up outside her house.
You can pull up still.
You can go to the grocery store.
Meet her at the grocery store?
Meet her at the grocery store.
You know what days she like the grocery shop.
You know when she like to go to the grocery store. You know, like the grocery store to go to. All right, I'll speak from experience.
Okay.
Them parking lots pretty big. You can park a little bit further down and watch. And then, see when she go in and then you go in.
Did you just say I'm going to speak from experience?
Hey, bro, you weren't supposed to repeat
that.
God.
Got it. So in order to get your girl back, you have to first get her attention. But I feel like it's going to be tricky because her friends are there. She done already told her friends that she's leaving you. She's done with you. Y'all not getting back together. So you have to get through that barrier too.
It ain't that big. Because they ain't really like you to begin with.
Uh-huh.
And the reason they probably didn't like you to begin with is because of what you was doing to her. So, but if you can get her and show her that you changed, they can't do shit but, roll with it.
Shout out to all the people who wait too long to get their girl back and then they get somebody else pregnant when they got their girl back.
Oh.
AKA Lawrence.
Yeah, I saw that. I knew that's where he was going. Shout out to all the ones. Because I just saw a meme that said, if we break up, I'm still your boyfriend until you get a new nigga. I don't care how much time go by. If it's been 6 years and you still single, I'm still your nigga. Even when you ain't got a nigga.
That's so crazy. I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like that. I'm your nigga. Even when you got a nigga. Speaking of that reminds me of something who said that? That was Big Sean who said that. Yeah. But that reminds me of something that I was listening to this week. Drake dropped a new song, or he was featured on somebody's song.
Shout out Drake.
Which led me to think back to how toxic Drake is as a man, being October's very own.
Is it? Oh, I see.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
His music is perfect.
You see what I mean?
That's branding at its finest.
You see what I mean?
That's branding at its finest.
You got to think about it. Jaded?
Yeah. Jaded the one.
Desires?
He flipped it on the girl. Like I was trying to do something for you.
Even One Dance is toxic.
Maybe.
Maybe. I would argue that a lot of Drake's songs are toxic.
Men are toxic, but also women make men toxic.
Facts.
No.
Women make men toxic.
How? What do you mean?
There's no way in hell.
A guy doesn't break his own heart. There, I said it.
Oh, one, two.
I hate the way you just said that. There, I said it.
In order to be the nigga that's buying you Birkin bags, the only way I can show you that I'm a way I can afford it is to flash the money. Therefore, you cannot say a nigga flashing his money don't do nothing for me. Like, yeah, dude, it got your attention. You know who the niggas with the money is. Like, how else am I supposed to get your attention?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Women like when you guys do stuff without acting like you're trying to do stuff, if that makes sense. When we know that you're actively trying to do something, then we're annoyed and we're turned off. Like, if you, okay, for example, showing money in a club. Showing money in the club is just corny because you're just showing your money in the club.
Got you.
Now, if you accidentally showed your money because you wanted to tip the bartender and we seen the money, now think kombucha girl face.
So you know what I'm saying? Throwing the money is the issue.
No, throwing the money could be good too because it depends on the environment. Are you at the club? Are you at the strip club?
Oh, okay. So if it just hang like in my pockets and you can see it, that's like, this nigga is acting. But when a bill come, I just slip her my card and everything get paid for. We leave.
Right.
Oh, he got the bag.
Yeah.
Because he ain't even look at the tip.
Now, when you in the strip club and you just sitting off in the corner, mysteriously just throwing your money, you're not trying to be seen, but you're throwing your money.
But the
Stand up.
60 niggas in
Stand up. Throw it loud.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
So it's, I mean, and I'll just speak for, I'm just one woman in this room, but I just, that's the way I look at it. Like, we like it when you don't, if it looks like you're trying, we don't like it, but we also don't like when you actively aren't trying. Looking like you're trying is a good thing.
I do like
it's a bad thing.
I do like the girls that don't actively show they cleavage online. But if you got that tank top on and a little side boob hanging, like, we know it's there. We know it's there.
Yeah.
Little side boob does a lot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And
It's too worthy.
If they got that tattoo on the side, by the side boob.
Oh my gosh.
They got that little what's that shit called? That little dragon, the Asian dragon going down. Oh,
Is it a kimono?
Nah, that's
a
a piece of
That's a
clothing.
robe.
It's a clothing. Yeah, it's clothing. It's a
Clothing.
robe.
Kimono. Yeah, I like those robes.
Christmas gift.
But so we talked about ways to get your girl back. Let's talk about ways to keep her. Because we always talk about
damn, I should get her back.
Yeah. No. So you don't have to try to get her back because you got her.
That's the hard part.
What, trying to keep her?
Yeah.
What's hard about it?
She's always drastically changing, and in order to keep up with it, it's a full-time job. Like, how am I supposed to know yesterday that Chick-fil-A sandwich was busting so much when you told me, oh, this was the best sandwich I ever had from Chick-fil-A, and then tomorrow when I try to take you back for it, you're like, I don't want this shit. Like, oh, this not good enough? Like,
So-
today it's not good enough?
So I'm rolling with Meezy on this one. So the best way I can kind of look at it is that imagine you go to the store, right? And you got to get some bread, right? All bread has an expiration date, right? So the thing is, if you buy the bread and you eat the bread and it's gone, it's good. You had it at its peak moment. You had it for what it was good for before it went stale, right? But when you're in a relationship, you're that piece of bread that you got to make sure that it never goes stale, right? You don't eat that bread, right? Because it's like you're savoring it for every single moment. So you got to make sure, like, how can I keep things fresh so that this person just says, you know what, let me just throw it this way.
Now you're preaching. I guess I get it, but there are things that you should be routinely doing often, like a routine. That way you don't have to worry about it. Like,
Routines get stale, though.
You should keep up with it, though.
They
But that's
hate
why
that.
it's harder.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, I can't really, like, for me, for instance, I'm very simple. Like, I just, food, a little music, you know what I'm saying? Those are my things. But when the things that you like, you start to not like as much, and we've got to find you new things to do, and then somehow I get involved in these new things, I'm going to the gym, I'm doing 30 on the bike, 30 on the treadmill, I'm out. You go to the gym, you doing arms, legs, and we supposed to be at the gym together. Like, now I'm at the gym waiting on you, like.
Triggered.
That's why I looked at you. 'Cause
Like,
you did. Yeah, I did. You see that.
Like, I can't keep up with you. And sometimes in relationships, it's about somebody keeping up with the other person. And a lot of times, when we on the same ground, same level, amazing. But once one goes up in tier and one don't even inch further up, that's when you start looking at the other person like, and it don't be like financial. Let's get it straight. It's not financial. It's not status. It could be emotionally. If you still on a timeline laughing and looking at retweeting the girls who got their titties out the whole time you're in this relationship, you're stagnant. Mm-hmm. If you the girl that continuously talk about wanting a home, but Sephora see more money than your bank account do, stagnant.
Right. It's Damn, you preaching. What's your therapist tell you this week?
I had to cancel.
Damn.
You know, I ain't got no job. That $50.
You did say that you was your own therapist.
Yeah, I got to hold that $50 for importance.
Something
drastic got to happen.
You should reach out to her and be like, so you realize this is your fault, right?
You should.
You did tell me to quit.
Honestly, it sounds like you were your own therapist, but that's another. I mean, I feel like they just be.
They do say on with therapy, like it's really not for them to tell you what to do. It's for you to kind of have like these aha moments about what you should do.
Also, she a black woman, so I'm trying to support her.
Yeah, but I feel like you also have to be willing to grow with your partner. That's the part that everybody doesn't talk about. Yeah. It's easy to say, take her on dates, buy her flowers, give her money, feed it. Like men talk about women like it's just a pet, but sometimes people do change and they grow. And that's another piece that you have to take into consideration.
What do women talk about men like? What are we?
Women like to, and not all women, I feel like I always have to say this because my opinions are very different from other women. Because I look at myself like a nigga sometimes. But women look at men like, I feel like they like to have a man that they could treat as a project and be able to be an asset to their life. Like women like to be able to say, not that you're necessarily taking care of a man, but that you helped him become better in some type of way. I feel like ultimately that's a lot of our goals. Like we just want to see you be better as a man and to be able to enjoy the better man that we've seen. We've seen the potential in you. So we want to see you grow into that man that we've seen the potential in the beginning and then be able to enjoy that man.
Crazy.
But we also want men to be understanding.
I was about to say, y'all also don't have patience.
To the changes, yeah. and be aware of the things that we sacrifice to help you become better. That's what I think. And on the flip side, if you're a woman who likes a dominant man, you just want somebody to be a manly man and lead the way.
Ain't got them traits.
Not.
I'll take you. I'll pay. Fuck it. Let's go to the car wash. I'm not doing it. I don't care how much cheaper it is.
I feel like for me, I like a little mix of both. I like to be able to help, and I also like to be told what to do, so I can say no, I'm not doing it.
Bro,
okay, I take the tea suck back. Okay,
she flip it, bro. Like,
because
you hate to be told what to do.
No,
I do too.
No, but I sit there and I'm like, ooh, that's cute.
I challenge everything, but I'm a skeptic.
You are.
I'm a skeptic.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta prove to me that you're right. Like, you gotta prove to me that the sun is shining, the sky is blue, not because that the sun reflecting on the atmosphere or whatever. Like, you gotta prove to me why you tell me something. And so I have trouble like believing people. And me and Jazz argue all the time because she'll say something and I'm like, no, that's not it. And then it becomes this whole debate where Google comes out and we have to Google the answer, and I end up having to say, yeah, you was right. Which I don't say it often.
But you see, growth. I feel like we could talk a little bit more about the relationship side, but it is fun to look back and say, damn, we used to be two stupid motherfuckers and now we're too smart
average, motherfucker. So
Average?
I was below
Right.
average. Now I'm average.
You're average.
I'm average.
No,
now,
it's
bro.
two great people working towards something and building a partnership.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you work towards it, you may not have to fall into the people who are trying to get their girl back this October.
And if you don't get her back, bro, don't dwell on it.
Yeah.
Like, don't dwell on that.
Sis,
you couldn't
if
get
you
her
don't
back.
get him back, like, he was trying to tell you what to do anyway.
Just because he with a new girl doesn't mean he still love you.
He still don't love you?
Yeah, he don't love you, like, just because. Like, he might still love you a little bit. And you might have to fight a little bit harder to get him back.
Fight, like physical fight, or?
Sometimes girls are quick for that one. That's the one. Like, why do you want to fight her? She has not said anything. You watch her stories. It's just her smoking hookah all the time.
She
Like,
just liked the meme, sis. It wasn't for you.
It was-
She just liked, that's why she shared it to her story. She wasn't talking about you. Okay, maybe she was, but I want you to think that she wasn't.
I mean, but just because he with the new girl don't mean, you know, it's over. But
It's over.
you could finally still fuck.
You might be able to. I think, yeah, that's the thing. Your position is gone, though. Like, he's making new memories with
he's
that
going,
girl.
Yeah, he's definitely going.
You'll never get back into
He
that
lives with her
fight.
now.
Yeah.
He took his PlayStation over there already.
That's when you need to be worried. If the PlayStation still at his house, you might have a chance.
If it's still at his house, you might got a chance. But if the PlayStation at her house, he about to move out of his apartment ASAP.
Because, you know, PlayStations are pretty delicate. You can't be moving around all crazy. It's like a child. You can't just be introducing your PlayStation to every single person. Because then, you know, then what? Because, like, you got to make sure that she's not going to, like, mess with stuff and, like, erase your season on 2K.
Facts.
Right? Or
because, you know, you take...
What does that mean?
what?
Erase your season on 2?
Oh, you're a creator player
2K.
on 2K?
Come on, bro. It's a baby. It's a child that we've watched grow from when it couldn't even shoot right to now it's a fucking all-star on his 17th year when it has 4 rings.
Nuh-uh.
Fam, we done did that. Took years.
Oh my gosh.
So what would ruin, like, a palette for a girl? Like a palette of makeup. What would ruin it?
Water.
Yeah.
That is what you erasing my 2K.
Or you know,
would ruin.
girls like The Sims. It's like deleting your family on The Sims.
That's like, all right, so this is perfect.
That was by far the nerdiest shit you've
It
ever
was,
said on this
but
podcast.
I know this will. I know so if you mess up a guy's 2K, it's like when you have someone in Sims, right? And you build a room and you let them go in that room and then you remove the door. That's what that is. That is the equivalent.
Wait, so the player is still out there playing, but
No,
you just can't get to it?
it's just gone. It's just
You gotta
gone.
start over.
It's just done.
Yeah, you guys start over.
Damn.
I done spent all this money too.
Right.
Cause you niggas is not out here being truthful.
Yeah.
Y'all buying VC.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, at $9.99 a pack.
Y'all out here
Yeah.
buying VC.
You got a line item in your budget now for VC every 2 weeks,
What is VC?
Virtual coins.
Okay.
so you can buy. So you can, like, now you can be LeBron.
It's
and
kinda like,
you've been playing for 2 weeks. Now you like LeBron.
Like add-ins on the app.
Exactly.
I was about to say it's like when you pay the girls on Cam Soldier.
I don't even know what Cam Soda is.
Oh, all right.
Okay, we
After
gonna
this,
talk
I'm
about
gonna
it.
show you.
We gonna talk. Go flying. I don't like the way you said that.
Maybe
After
you-
this, I'm gonna show you.
Maybe you can make mayonnaise.
Fuck out of here.
Gross.
On that note, you know, get your girl back season may not be right for you this year. Focus on your PS5. And let's take a break. We'll be back with our final thoughts. And we're back. So I noticed throughout the episode, we talked a lot about how niggas want to get their girl back, but girls be fucking up too. Let's take a minute to talk about how girls can get their man back. Beezy, you said something before we went on a break. You wanna bring it back?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Any of y'all buying PS5s, you can get your nigga back.
Okay.
Even if it's for that first, like, you might not get to see him for the first week, but I always remember you bought it for me.
You'll at least know where he's at.
Yeah, you'll know where he's at, and I bought it for you, and I'm not spending time with the other girl you think I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rez, I think we should break up.
No.
Why not?
Baby want
No.
that
You was
PS5
trying. You was
bad.
setting them up.
You want that fat? That
No.
fat bad.
No.
Can I make? Look, I'll make your proposition. All right, hear me out. All right, so you know, technically, you still owe me a wedding band for when we get married,
Or watch
or a watch,
You want a PS5?
in exchange.
and I'll hold off on the wedding band.
This man just said he wanted a PS5 instead of a wedding band.
I mean, what's understood between us? Don't know. Other people need to know.
Like,
What did you say?
What's understood between us, nobody else needs to know.
What's
About.
understood don't gotta be
I see
clear.
where you're going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't lose a PS5. You can't it don't just fall off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you know you get trade-in value. You can't trade in a wedding ring and update.
Okay, we're gonna think on that. So, ladies, if you fighting to get your nigga back this fall because you was wilding all summer virtually, buy him something.
Now that and you need to stop. And you know how y'all always talk about self-evaluation?
Yeah.
Stop and think. He might not want you back.
Damn.
But you still give him the PS5.
But still, now you scamming.
Whoa. Every time I turn around, there's a post that says my Cash App is. Nigga,
I mean, Birkin, PS5.
How am I paying for time
Tomato.
with you? Like, really? Like, you could have just told me no and saved me the money.
Honestly, this is outside of my pay grade. I really don't know what's going on with the girls now.
Like,
the girls are they're really taking this whole OnlyFans, Cash App, pay me shit to another level.
But think about this.
I mean, it's the same thing, and it just changed names.
That's not my lane. That's not my lane. I don't know that lane.
No, but think about this. There's four of us in the room right now.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the four of us, including yourself, which Cash App names do you know in here?
I know hers.
Now think about all your friends.
I know yours.
Think about your friends.
Mm-hmm.
All the female friends. How many of their Cash Apps you've seen been posted?
Not a lot of my friends aren't doing that, but people that I know on the internet, they are.
Lie.
My friends don't. Yeah, my friends aren't.
You worship them. Sorry, not your real friends. How many of your internet friends' Cash Apps do you know?
I know a few of them. I know. A few.
And how many have you actually sent money to? None.
I'm not sending.
I actually did send $2 because you know I'm cheap. I sent $2 for an ass shake on the internet over quarantine. I did.
Yeah.
It wasn't much, but it was $2. The unemployment check was hitting, boy. I had a little extra money to throw.
I only pay for OnlyFans of people I know.
It's so unsatisfying sending somebody Cash App, like sending somebody a Cash App for shaking ass. Because you know how, at least when you're in the strip club, you could like smack the money on the ass. Like, I don't even get to touch it. I'm not satisfied. So I'll never do it again.
Now you
The Yeek's usually cold anyway, so it don't really matter.
Now imagine paying $200 for that.
Just to see it drive by? Yeah. No.
Imagine paying a $60 2 for $20 at Applebee's, and that's all you saw.
And all you can do is imagine.
She wasn't even intrigued by the conversation. She was on her phone trying to get the angles right for this boomerang.
Oh my gosh. So ladies, to wrap it up.
She's trying to get her Brutus inside the boomerang.
To wrap it up, don't wrap it up. Niggas want gifts too. Cash App him. And pussy is old. I need new
Laker gear. They just won the finals. It's gonna get here in November, but I need it today.
I feel like if you're giving pussy to somebody that you broke up with, you are is very risky because you are open to being put in that space where you guys never get back together and you're just a piece of box.
Okay. You've been used for less.
Oh my god.
You've been hey shorty, I need a ride. And I'm glad we brought this up because last week it was some nasty shit going on.
What happened?
Men are not allowed to beg for money.
I sent Eric $50 whenever he asked for it.
Just because, don't get me wrong.
I never got that memo. Can I have $50?
Huh?
Can I have $50?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Check your Cash App.
Don't get me wrong. If you just met a girl on Tuesday and today's Tuesday and you just met her last Tuesday, you probably shouldn't ask her for money.
Girls do it.
Which is another double standard.
That goes back to my point of girls wanting to help men. So what's wrong with him asking for $50?
I don't know, but tell that to the thread of women who kept posting niggas asking for money. The nigga just wanted a little weed.
Damn, I missed it. I could put mine up.
He just wanted a little weed, and that was it. He had just met the girl. He wanted a little weed for the activities. It was one, the nigga said they was about to hang out, and he had a coupon for buy one pizza get one free, but he didn't have the $14 for the buy one.
But he had the coupon.
So
he brought something to the table.
But she didn't want to give him the 14.
Come on, girls.
Because he asked for too much. He was supposed to ask for the 7.
You guys
he didn't have. If you don't got the 7, you don't got the 14.
I mean, if you remember,
if you don't got the 14, you don't got the 7.
This is about to be a wild callback. If you guys remember when our good friend Nick was still here,
Nick,
and he was saying that if you ask me for 20, like you just ask for the 100. Just ask for the 100, because if you ask for 20, then that means that you are really, really going through something, and I'm gonna feel really, really bad.
Oh, I miss Nick.
No, fuck Nick.
Oh.
Fuck Nick. And I said it.
No.
And he know why. So when y'all tell him, fuck Nick.
Okay, we'll talk to him. But yeah, I think, it's not that easy to get your nigga back, because niggas is stubborn. But be careful. Don't go spending all your money in one place. And fellas, don't be scared to ask her for a cash app. She asked you in a minute. Just be careful the way you ask it. Don't ask it where it's clues about who you are and all that stuff.
Or what
they're gonna put you on the internet.
Yeah,
don't give too much.
Don't ask her for $100.
Don't say, "Do you got money?" Yeah. Don't do that. Just say, "Hey, $50," or fuck it, just send the cash app request.
And then she might accidentally push your K.
Yeah.
And then when she asks for it back, then you screenshot it, and now you got blackmail.
Like, I got this bitch.
Right.
Hey, send me that back. Like, no.
Yo, you struggling that bad? You need your misplaced flashback.
Yeah. Then shame her. Oh, but I'm broke.
Hey, I know we not supposed to make fun of women or laugh at women's pain, but shaming women is always funny, because for the most part, it don't be the guys, it be the other girls shaming the girls first.
Yeah, they do. Girls are something else.
Girls are mean.
But once you get your girl back, we got a playlist for you. This is a playlist that's going to make sure that she don't never leave again. It's the Baby Maker playlist.
You are now tuned in.
You're now tuned in to WMEZ. This week, you're being brought to you a new jam. This jam is called Come Over. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure some shit out. The song this week is called Come Over from Artie J here on WMEZ.
Textually Active.
Baby, I would take you out. You know I'm not tripping, babe. Let me take you out. Yeah, I'm dying to get with you, babe. Girl, I like your style. Oh yeah, girl, you way too wild. Come in your lingerie. Come in your lingerie. Come over. Come over. Come over. Baby, come over. Come over, baby, come over, come over. Girl, it's 3 in the morning, and you know I'm ready, I'm ready. Come over, come over, come over, come over. I got room for you in my bed. Girl, I got room for the two of us. Girl, come on.
That was this week's Baby Maker. That was Artie J. That joint was called Come Over. I love the art on this. The album art is pretty fire.
Let me say.
If you want to see the album art,
oh yeah, that's nice.
It has been added to your Baby Maker playlist, so you can go to your favorite DSPs, which are Spotify, Tidal, and Apple. Type in Textually Active Podcast, and the Baby Maker playlist should come up, and you too can go over or come over with Artie J here on WMEZ.
Textually Active.
All right, guys. Pull your memes.
I love the drop.
Pull your memes out. Let's see what's been shaking up on the internet this week. I feel like I've seen a few funny ones this week.
I found like 16 of them.
Can I go first?
All
yeah.
right.
All right. So 'tis the season, right? The season is coming back when we're going to start being with family. You know, hopefully you guys with family being very, very safe with COVID and stuff like that. But I seen this meme that reminded me of probably what's going to happen the next time. So it says, when my fam asks what dish I brought, I'm going to say beef and then swing on my cousin.
That is hilarious.
I like it.
It took me a second.
I had to think about it to make sure I didn't have to swing on none of my cousins. And I don't, that I know of. Not as of right now, but it's also not full-blown holiday season yet. They still got time to fuck up.
It's still warming up.
Yeah.
Mine is for everybody that's still trying to link and do mad shit. Once I say I'm a C, just going about your day because I'm not finna see shit.
No.
I'm not finna shit.
No.
I'm not doing it.
I won't even be present. Don't hit me either.
Ain't no, I'm a C me, leave me the fuck alone.
Also, don't try to pressure me and say that shit in public because I'm going to tell you no in public too.
Oh my gosh. Just like we told y'all.
Right. Niggas said they having trap karaoke somewhere in the city the other day and then gonna have the nerve to ask me online, was I gonna be there to sing? No, sir, I'm not.
I'm not coming.
Not coming.
I'm not coming.
Not doing that with y'all.
I'm not finna see.
Not finna see. This one I just saw today. Thought it was hilarious. Wanted to bring it here. Finding out your man is a bitch has got to be the worst gender reveal ever.
That my friend, that needs an award. That needs a trophy. We got to put that in Meme Hall of Fame.
Finding out that your man is a bitch has got to be the worst gender reveal ever.
Oh my gosh. Normalize men being bitches.
No.
What?
Why not?
No. Can we get rid of normalize? There's a bunch of words I want to get rid of. Normalize, toxic, what's the one that
COVID?
Oh my God.
Man, COVID
oh my
gotta
God.
go. Vote can go too. I'm tired of vote.
Trump in general.
You need to stop.
No, how much longer do we got until vote season? Because if I get one more motherfucking text from Jake from State Farm talk about, are you registered to vote? Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I almost had a close call today. Can I tell you about this close call? Like, so you know everybody gets like the text messages or the phone calls, right? So I've felt like I've been doing pretty good to like avoiding them and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, I got a phone call from a North Carolina area code. So when I get those, I answer because I'm like, oh, it's business. So I answer, and they were like, oh, it sound like it's a regular person, like they're like at home, and oh, can I speak? Da da da. I'm like, yeah. This like, oh, this is blank from the United States, right? So like when I first heard that, I was like losing my shit, like, damn, they finally got me. But it was just a postal service. Because they were just letting me know that they messed up on something. I got my money back.
You was about to bang.
I was about to bang on this person.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, bro, all of those words, vote can go, because I'm tired of seeing. I know Cal Cunningham is a nasty piece of shit, but some of that shit ain't adding up. They run the ads about Cal Cunningham saying he brought the side chick to the house.
I'm tired of seeing that. Everybody cheat, dog.
Listen, it don't make sense. It's COVID. His wife and kids were still at the house. When he bring the side chick to the house?
How
he do it?
We've been in COVID all year. It's been a whole year.
When he bring her to the house?
When? How? Stop lying,
bro. Get rid of safe space. Get rid of just space in general. Get rid of navigate. I want to get rid of generational wealth. Concept.
What did navigate?
Just stop saying the word.
What's
Where did
wrong with
navigate come from?
I don't feel like we need to navigate all of this.
Got
Can we
you.
get rid of that?
Got you.
Like we're just gonna do
navigate
this.
the digital age.
We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. We don't have GPS.
Okay.
Siri is not telling us where to go.
Navigate. Okay, we're no longer navigating the digital age, guys.
We're getting through the digital age from here on out. We're getting through the digital age.
Yeah,
from
we're
here
just
on out.
getting through. I gotta remember that. Write that down.
And I want to get rid of triggered, because everything didn't trigger you.
That's a fire song, though. I like that song a lot.
All right, I'm gonna say it. It was kind of mid.
I'm
not a big Janae fan.
Can we relax thought?
But
Is respectfully done yet?
Oh, that's when you steal something from somebody. You can't really we all can't use it. Like we know where it came from.
You know what? I'm glad we got here. It's the blank for me.
Gotta go.
You guys really ran that into the.
Gotta go.
You guys really ran that into the ground.
Yo, you are the one to talk.
I started early.
Hey, but y'all want to realize how long 2020 has got to be? Future really only said she belonged to the streets like the beginning of the year.
Nuh-uh.
Like she belonged to the streets is like end of 2019.
Oh my god.
It feels like a decade ago.
Wow. Something else happened in the beginning of the year too, and it made me realize how long this year has been. I forget. I'm not even going to try to remember. I drank too much. But thank you all for coming to this episode of Textually Active Pod.
Speaking of, time to get out of it. I've got some brews brewing in the refrigerator.
What kind of beers you got?
Oh, I got a little Daseki.
Oh, turn us up then.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we will be back next Tuesday. If you
More planned out.
If you talk about unemployed, that should be lit, don't it?
More planned out. Sorry if this seems like a ramble, but you know.
Yeah.
Shit happened for us this week, and we had to deal with that. We didn't really get time to spend on formatting an excellent conversation. But you laughed, and that's really all we came here for today.
Hope we took your mind off of something.
Maybe you won't go get your nigga back after listening to us.
Yeah, that's true. You don't always have to
you don't really need him.
You don't need him. You look good without him, girl.
Yeah.
This is a perfect setup for get back season. The glow up summer will be here in a couple months. 2020 about to open. Or
I'm going to the apartment gym tomorrow.
I'm gonna just speak it into existence. 2023, 24 ish. We might be able to go back to doing things the way we used to do.
I don't know what you talking about. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to Puerto Rico in February.
I know that's right.
There, I said it.
Period. And I better not hear nothing out of y'all mouth.
And that's on Bayang.
We out, y'all.
Thank you for listening to the Textually Active podcast. This podcast is a full-service production from the Open Media Lab. Be sure to check in every Textual Tuesday along with following them on all social media at Textually Active Pod. Textually Active is a part of the Open Media Network.